going on? You're tuned into another Six Visions exclusive interview. My name is Sik Saleem, and today my guest is someone who's coming up quick in the local scene. Mof is here. What's up, bro?
What's good, bro?
How you doing?
Appreciate you having me.
Thank you for coming. I want to jump right into it, bro. You got music coming out that, I've heard your transition going. You're at a spot right now where you have a song called When I'm Down. Yeah. Right? It got posted on this YouTube page. It's got like 30,000 views on the track now.
Yeah, it's got bangers only. It's got
bangers only, yeah.
Like 900,000 subs, something like that.
Yeah. So talk to me about how, first of all, you got into contact with them.
So basically, like, I'm pretty sure they found me through like another smaller channel called Sauce Only Music that they're posting my music on there. And I'm pretty sure they all have like connections, like the same thing, right?
Okay.
So from there, I think they saw my music, and then the owner of the thing hit me up. He's like, yo, we fuck with the track. Like, we want to post it on our channel. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That's dope,
Yeah.
And from there on, pretty much like, it was the night of like game 6 of like the Lakers game or something like that. I was watching, I got the notification. I'm like, oh shit, like When I'm Down, bangers only. I'm like, yo, that's fire.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, that's dope.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song's got a lot of positive reviews on it.
Yeah.
People are loving it.
Yeah.
Now, is that translating to like your Spotify? Are you seeing the translation there?
I'm at like 5,000 monthly listeners or something like that.
Okay.
And it has like over like 7,000 streams as of today.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats.
No, it's super dope.
This is your first song that you put out after a long time.
Yeah, no, to be honest, like with me, like I feel like sometimes like I'll make music and I'll take a little break and I'll come back to it. I'll be consistent and I'll be inconsistent kind of thing,
Yeah.
It's like a weird, like strange work ethic, but like as I'm now, I'm working a lot, just trying to get music out.
Do you think that's beneficial or more harmful?
Honestly, I would say it's like, it's not like harmful for like where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if I actually had something going in music, like most definitely, like, but like, I don't know. For now, it's just like that's how I'm working. But eventually, I'm gonna get more consistent and stuff like that when it comes to releases. And like, I work every day.
Right.
Like I'll make music. If it just doesn't turn out good today, I'll fuck it, try tomorrow, kind of thing.
Right. Now, do you have a part-time job or a full-time job along?
No, I'm not working right now.
This is all you do.
Yeah.
So when you wake up in the morning and you're like, okay, now I gotta put all my effort into this.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel demotivated?
Most definitely, for sure. There's some days it's like, life hits.
Yeah.
Especially with like. Well, for myself, I go through stuff like depression, anxiety type of stuff. Like, There's definitely some days where it's like, yo, I definitely don't want to work on music,
Absolutely.
Plus, I'm still going to school at this point. And, like, school is, like, a headache, too, a lot of work and stuff like that. It's 100%. Stressful kind of thing.
You're in college?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure, college, yeah.
How do you feel when you go to college and you're going to classes and stuff like that? How do you feel people would not necessarily react, but more so how do you think people are going to take it, the fact that, they're like, okay, we got somebody who's in college who's doing music full time.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone's got their hustle. I get it.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own hustle. But with you doing college and music full time, you just said yourself, you're stressing yourself out.
Yeah.
You got anxiety, you got depression.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you get to the point where you're either like, fuck college, I want to focus on music, or fuck music, I want to focus on college?
Nah, most definitely the first option. It's like, to be honest, because like with like problems, like that's like content music,
Right.
I don't really open up too much about like my like real problems when it comes to music, not yet kind of thing, but like eventually like I want to get there, like, and I feel like almost going through a negative, you can turn it into a positive through our music,
Okay. Like
for me personally, like I'm a type of person, like I think this whole like the world is ran off like energy,
Right.
And it's like the whole thing is like turning your negatives into a positive kind of thing,
Okay.
It's just kind of how I work.
Yeah. What are you studying in college?
Like right now it's kind of weird, so like basically I'm going to college right now, but like I'm in high school / college right now. Like I'm finishing my high school. It's like a dual credit type of thing. Okay. So like I have like a few college classes, they're kind of just random courses, and then I have like my high school stuff and stuff.
What do you want to study?
Like business, to be honest.
Business?
Because like if I go through with business, I can use that for music kind of thing.
Yeah, smart. Like marketing specific?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like marketing, just like everything. Like I don't know, and like say like I can pick up some like extra stuff on the side, make more money kind of thing. Because I feel like learning business, like how to make money, how to like invest and stuff like that is like huge in my opinion, 100%. And you can use it for your own music career or whatever you're doing. Like if like you're doing something like music or YouTubing or something like that,
Yeah. No, I feel that. Now you mentioned this a couple times just now. You said you want to do something eventually when you're at that point.
Yeah.
When do you think you'll be at that point? Like what is that point? Because first of all, it was opening up in your music, but you said you're not at that point. Then it was, putting more music out consistently, but you're not at that point. So what point is that?
First project.
Okay.
When I actually like for like my newer stuff, like you'll hear like my new project that's coming out probably relatively soon. You'll hear probably some more like real shit, just like there like with my music, you obviously get like like I'm not gonna say like not like I don't go too crazy in the lyrical stuff because like for me it's like what I like in music is like melodies, beats, like vibes, like what it like kind of like in that kind of sense, you know, like I can listen to a song like and it can put me in a good mood just because like I like the song, it's catchy, whatever kind of thing, you know, catches the ear. But like I kind of want to open up more into like who I am and like struggles and like so people can relate, you know.
100%.
Like I don't know, like there's definitely a bunch of people that can probably sit here and listen to me, probably relate, maybe not relate. Maybe if you don't relate to me, you just fuck with the other kind of stuff, like the vibes. Maybe I might get lyrical at some point, you know. I don't know, I might bust out some lyrics.
I think it depends on the type of song.
Yeah, most definitely.
And what you want to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
How long have you been making music?
I think like actually making music, like I would say probably like a year and a half ago. But like messing around, like I've been kind of like my first ever song was like a joke with like my friend in like grade 9, and like it was crazy. The first night we dropped it, it had like over like 6,000 plays.
In one night?
Yeah, because it kind of went like viral. Like I guess like
holy shit.
Like and like it went like the Spotify algorithm or something like that. Okay. So we dropped it and like it was a complete joke. The shit was terrible. It doesn't exist anymore. Thank God.
Do you remember it at all?
Like there was some really crazy shit. That was the past. I don't remember, but like I guess if you know kind of thing, you know. Okay. But yeah, like we dropped it. It was like everyone thought it was funny, blah blah, and it literally ended up getting like 6,000 plays in like one night. I was like, damn, bro. And I was like, I always like, I don't know, like the more I think about it, like when I was younger, like I always liked like singing and rapping, and like I was interested in playing like instruments when I was younger and stuff like that. So it kind of hit me like, yo, like why not just try music, you know? Right. Like I'm not really trying to be like a rapper. I'm trying to be like more of like an artist, I guess, kind of thing, you know?
And what do you mean by that?
Like I could hit you with some like real like melodic singing type shit. I could rap. I could fuck it. Who knows what I could do in the future? I like the whole point of being like an artist, in my opinion, is I don't want to box myself. Right. I want to be open to like any kind of stuff like that I can do, kind of thing. I don't put a limit on like my creativity. Gotcha. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. You have, I'm looking at your page right now. You got 5 posts on your page. You kind of, you went through these waves, I would say. Yeah. You put music out.
Most definitely.
Took all the music down, kind of rebranded, put music out, took all your music down. That in relation to what you said about putting music out and not being consistent with it, do you think there's a similarity? Because not only, again, did you stop putting music out, you kind of also rebranded a little bit, right?
I might rebrand like 3 more times before I get it, kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Like, I don't know, like I'm still like in like the making, the looking of my sound kind of thing, you know? Right. I'd say I'm more on the right path at this point, but like I'm not there yet, kind of thing. Yeah. Like I'm still trying to like when I'll know like when I get that sound that I want and I like, kind of thing. Yeah. Like I don't know. I might.
So who are you looking up to then to
as kind of inspiration for music?
Yeah, to kind of help you build your sound.
Fuck, like you could say like my favorite like I think everyone gets inspiration from their favorite artist, you know. 100%. So like personally, like my favorite artist is like Kanye West. Okay. Drake, J. Cole, Uzi, Travis, like people like that, you know.
Yeah, I hear a lot of Uzi in Juice WRLD in your
Juice WRLD, Uzi. Yeah, that's just my generation, you know. Yeah. And obviously, even like older rappers, you know, you got like Nas, Biggie, Pac, stuff like that. Even other genres. Okay. Like I grew up on like that's when my dad put me on to like rock and roll and stuff like that. Right. You know, like the Beatles, Aerosmith. Like I really like I just love music in general.
So you've been around music forever.
Yeah, forever, my whole life. I grew up like my dad did music. Like I've had people down my family did music, kind of thing, you know. It's just I feel it runs in me, kind of thing.
So how's your family like receiving you right now with you doing it?
I mean, like they don't mind it. They just want me to focus on school, kind of thing, you know. Yeah. But like, who knows what can happen in the future?
Absolutely, man. I can't give you the same advice. Like, I can't be like, take this advice in that situation. But like, for what I did is like, I got through school, but I was so focused on my own shit, you know. Like for me, school was like secondary.
Yeah, like it's like. You don't want it to you want it to be secondary, but like it almost like can't be at one point, you know? Yeah. Because it's like like as much as we all like this is how like most people think. As much as we all dream and stuff like that, it's like we gotta there's some real world stuff that we gotta do, you know? Yeah. It's like when you think what you want to do, how you can make money when you're older, you know? It's usually not I want to be a rapper or some shit like that, you know? Yeah. It's like I'm gonna go to school and make money, that type of way, you know?
Yeah. The way I've always looked at that portion was. Like there are people that are making money from this. Yeah, sure, it's not an easy thing, but there are people that are making money. So my argument to that always was, people are making money. So you're telling me, how am I going to make money in the real world doing this? But there are people making money in the real world doing this.
Yeah, no, like.
Do you feel me?
No, most definitely. Yeah, and like I don't know, like I have like like I really believe in myself, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like how is anyone supposed to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? You know, like the first person to see your whole vision is yourself. Absolutely. If you can't picture what you want to do, then how is anyone else supposed to picture it? Kind of, you know.
Do you believe in this whole manifesting thing? Like,
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I believe in like you can really program like your thoughts to like reality. Honestly, I personally like I said at the beginning of the interview, like I'm a huge person. Like I think energy runs the world. Like I really think like if you want to be a happy person, you gotta think happy. You gotta like program yourself to be like that almost. You know. Yeah. Even though sometimes it's hard to be, it's like you gotta push through kind of thing. You know. Yeah. And I kind of understand because like there's a lot of people that don't get it kind of thing, and they can't like see themselves doing that. But like I feel like when you get in the right mindset and everything's clear, like you understand. You know. Yeah. I don't know. That's just how I think personally.
No, that makes sense though, because like, obviously, you know, people are gonna be in situations where they wish they had something else, or they wish they were in a better position.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to actually act upon doing it, you know what I mean? I tell people this all the time, where it's like you can ask for whatever you want, you can wish for whatever you want. It's how much willpower do you have to actually go and make it a reality?
Are you actually gonna like put the work in and the effort to actually? You like, can't just like manifestation isn't just like, oh yeah, I want to be rich, I want to have this car, I want that.
You know, wake
like,
up tomorrow rich.
Yeah,
with a car.
Like, that shit ain't work. That's not how that shit works. You know, like you really gotta put effort and like time and time and time. You gotta dedicate your whole life. If you want to be a millionaire, then you got to work like a millionaire, you know? Yeah. If you want to just be an average ass person, then you just put the average hours in, you know? Absolutely. It's like, are you going to put the effort into this stuff, or are you just going to kind of half ass it? That's like the way, I think I know a lot of people look at it like that too, you know?
Going off that, people are going to probably hear this, because I know, like, I've had people say this to me too, and I say the same thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you just said that you get demotivated and there's days you don't want to do anything, but now you're saying you got to work your ass off. Yeah. It's like, there's two different things.
Yeah, no,
I'm sure millionaires get those days too, where they're like, I don't want to do shit.
It's a part of being a human, you know. Yeah. Everyone has off days. Everyone has bad days. You 100%. Know? Like, the thing is, the key to about having bad days is how you're gonna deal with that. Are you just gonna let it just bitch you around kind of thing, or are you gonna like get up and do your thing and try getting through it? Obviously, like you might not have the most successful work day, but you're like, the fact that you got up is still like defeating the negative that you're going through kind of thing. Absolutely. You know? Yeah. So like, I don't know. That's just like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But
no, it makes sense. It makes sense. Now let's talk about this project real quick. You said it's gonna be coming soon. Not really definitive date yet.
Yeah, no date yet.
What kind of music style can we expect from it? What kind of sound can we hear from it?
Melodies, like catchy melodies.
More so melodies and bars?
Like you can. I'm gonna try to balance it. You know, okay. I want like 3 songs to have some good lyrical content. I want like 3 songs to have some really like dope melodies. Yeah. And then maybe some like 3 songs, some totally other shit. You know, just something.
Kind of 9 song
project. Yeah. Like I'm thinking about like 7, 8, 9 like songs on the project. And it's just called Mof. The project's called Mof, self-titled. Like, I don't know. That could change, but for now it's just Mof. I have a song dropping on my birthday on November 14th. All right. It's called Rolly with Josh, but like J Bish.
J Bish, yeah. Shout out to J Bish.
And yeah, for sure.
You guys have been connected for a long time, right?
Yeah, like honestly, like I just met him through like Instagram kind of thing. We linked up in person. Yeah. And like he's one of my best friends. I've been fucking with him like ever since.
Close.
Yeah. That's my boy. Yeah, for
sure. Josh's been killing it too lately, honestly. He's got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, but I got a song coming with him. I don't know if these are gonna be like singles leading up to like the actual like project, but like you might see 1 or 2 on there. But like this one coming up is like super high energy vibe, like good mood type of shit, you know? Yeah. I think it's gonna do well, and Josh killed his part, and it's a fire track.
Right. When it comes to this project, though, do you think having 7 to 9 songs is a better choice to have rather than, let's say, a 3 to 5 song EP?
Well, originally I wanted to do that, to be honest. Okay. But then I was like, I just want more content out there. I've just been hearing people say like, oh, like instead of like kind of like putting a little amount of music out there, build a catalog. Right. It's like if you get one song that pops, and then they can check out like 10 other songs, say, you know, if you drop a bigger project. I mean, it works the same thing with like 5, you know, but like more music, the better, in my opinion.
Yeah. But more music, do you think affects the quality? Like, are you doing a quantity over quality thing?
No, I'm not rushing nothing, you know? Yeah. Like, if it doesn't sound good, like, if I don't like it, then it's like I'll fix it, or it could be scrap, or I'll just get a new idea kind of thing, you know?
Right. Would you generally prefer to have a longer album? Like, not necessarily have, but listen to a longer album? Like, let's use Drake's Scorpion, for example. That she had like fucking 20-something songs on there.
I don't think I listened to the whole thing before.
Yeah. Would you prefer a longer album or a shorter album?
In my opinion, like 13 to like 15 is like max.
Like
I'm not listening to any more than like I will if it's my favorite artist. Like like I'll listen to it regardless. But like for like any like other artists, like 13, 15 is like the max. Like for me.
Why do you think people do that?
I don't know. I think it's like an attention span type thing. Like people can only listen to like they only care to listen to so much before they get bored or something else pops in their head kind of thing.
No, I mean like why do you think people put so many songs on one project?
Diversity. I think.
Okay.
Diversity, just like kind of like how Drake did Scorpion, like one part was like rap and the other part was like hip hop, pop, singing kind of stuff,
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that because I actually listened to an interview 40 did.
Yeah. Okay, 40.
And he said that's the reason was because Drake is such a diverse artist. He's got fans that love his singing, his rapping.
He's just so big.
He's
like,
different.
He's got to feed like 3 different fan bases.
Literally, almost, He's got to feed so many people.
He's got like the overseas people. He's got UK. He's got like the rap community. Like he's got singing, hip hop, all that stuff. You know,
fucked himself in that. If you think.
But like it's kind of like it's like good at the same time. Because like it made him way bigger.
Yeah, but do you think his next project is also gonna be fucking 40 songs?
I mean, like fuck, man. I guess we'll see. I can't wait. I mean, Drake's one of my favorite artists. I want to hear that Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
That shit. Like I don't know. I've been hearing snippets and like the merch and everything. Everything just seems super fire.
Yeah.
Album, personally.
Right.
And like I don't know, even Kanye. I want to hear a new Kanye album too.
One day.
Hopefully, man. Who knows, bro?
His last song was trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I wasn't like it wasn't like terrible. Like I understand like the vision, like where he started, like where he was kind of looking from, but like it's just like not my cup of tea kind of thing. I don't know. I wasn't fucking it like that. There was a few ice songs, but like
we'll see.
We miss the old Kanye, like they say.
They want the old Kanye.
Facts.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about this album.
Mm-hmm.
Who can we expect on it in terms of features?
Definitely Josh.
Right.
Probably some local artists. Like don't want to spoil too much, but I'll give Josh, and I'm probably gonna have like one like different feature from like people won't know. It could be someone bigger.
Won't know meaning won't know the artist or won't know
like probably
how
someone,
you got it.
No, probably someone like I'm not like revealing it yet kind of thing.
Got you. Okay.
Like it could be someone a little bit. I think it's gonna be someone a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So like obviously like I gotta pay for a feature kind of thing,
Yeah.
But like like there's definitely gonna be someone like a surprise in there. It's kind of funny. Like I remember like years ago, I would like fake saying, yeah, bro, like I got big features from like I remember one time like I faked like a DM of like Lil Yachty or some shit like that, and like people like tried like screenshot it. It's like, oh, like this guy photoshopped some picture. Like look at these pixels. I'm like, like it wasn't even, like I didn't even do that. It's like no on Instagram how you can like swipe to unread someone's DM and it shows up like as a notification like someone like sent you one. I screenshotted that. I'm like, yo, like Lil Yachty said my music was fire, and like everyone's like, oh my god, bro, like yo, congrats, that shit's crazy. I'm like, and just thinking to myself like, damn, bro, like I didn't think it was gonna go like this, bro. Like now I gotta tell everyone like, yo, that shit was fake as fuck. Like I don't know, but that was funny. Did you tell them? Yeah, eventually. Like, like I didn't like come out like straight out and say like, yeah, that shit was fake. I was more like I just kind of let it die down. And if you ask me about it, that shit was fake as fuck.
No, because I was gonna say like, what do you do at that point? You have all this hype and momentum built up. Like, yo, people are fucking Lil Yachty, fucks with your music.
Facts. Like,
and now he's like, nah, yo,
that was whack. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that was like 2 years ago. Yeah. Like I was like 15 at the time, so like I was just young, just trying to like I wanted to be like famous and all that shit. Like, and to be honest, at this point, that's not even why. Like, I kind of do music. I do it more because I like it at this point, But I feel like when everyone's younger, it's like, yo, everyone wants like the money, the cars, the girls, like just the stuff that comes with music. Like I play for the game, not the points. Like I like making music. I just don't like what comes with it.
You don't like what comes with it? So okay,
I'm not gonna say I don't like like the support, the love, all that, super dope.
Yeah.
Like like reaching out to an audience and talking to people, in my opinion, is super dope.
Yeah.
Plus the money, everyone likes money, like,
Right.
But like being famous and stuff like that, I feel like it fucks with people. Like I don't know.
Okay, I see.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I feel like
it's like the side effects.
Yeah, like you go through a lot. Like if you become famous, like you go through a lot. Family, friends, like fans and stuff like that. Like that shit must get hectic,
100%. Do you ever think though, like, man, I want to see what that's like at least for one day?
No, I want to go through it. Like, I just want to go through it, but like I don't want it to affect me as who I am.
Yeah.
I always want to.
Do you think that's kind of inevitable though? Like it kind of just happens.
I mean, like like I feel like a lot of people get lost. Like you become like you might not think this way when you're not famous, but when you get famous, that shit gets to you.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I think there's definitely artists that this happened to.
Like, well, I mean, I don't know about Kanye's specific details, but I think he's one of those examples where it kind of happened to him. Like the paparazzi's in his face 24/7.
Like I like I try to understand where he's coming from, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he probably lives a stressful ass life.
Oh, for sure.
As much as it's like, yo, like, he's Kanye West, bro. He's like one of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest in our generation when it comes to actually being music, like artist wise.
Right.
I would say he's like up there, and like it's like, yo, like he's at a level where it's like like your life is like different, you know, like you are like, you live a crazy lifestyle, you know, and that definitely is probably fucked with them mentally and physically. Where's the moat kind of thing, like yo, like what happens if you're having a bad day and you get mobbed by TMZ and paparazzi and all that bullshit, you know? It's like, yo, fuck, I don't even want to talk today. It's just like who knows, because people, you can still go through stuff. Like, people like honestly forget, like, when you become a celebrity, you're still a human, you know? People think like you're some robot, like you're some like project, like you're something like more than a human, you know? But like, nah, that's not.
Isn't that crazy though, man? Like the perception of celebrity is so fucking like,
it's like, yo, like
foreign
you're like,
to people still.
You can be like a superhero to like, you're like, you hold like this image of like being like something more than a human, when it's like not even like that, you know? You're just another person that worked hard for his dreams, like, you know?
That's crazy.
That's pretty much what being is, like, you're just known for what you do kind of thing, you know? It's not being some fucking superhuman or some shit like that. It's just, you're you. It's just that everyone knows you.
Kind of happens in every field though, right? Not necessarily just music. Like, you have fucking
sports,
news reporters, athletes that are fucking famous, you know what I mean? Like, go through shit. So like, man, that's crazy. Now that you say that like that, it's like, to me, it's one of those situations where, I want to experience it one day. You know, just see what it's like.
After that,
like, I'm chilling. I'm cool.
Facts.
You know, if I can just afford to eat and pay my bills, bro, I'm chilling. You know,
support my family, help my friends and stuff like that. Like, I mean, like, I wouldn't hate being famous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, it's cool to know that like you worked your ass off to be where you are, and like people respect you, people show love and stuff like that. Like, it's not like lame in my opinion. It's just like, I feel like it can really take a toll on who you are, kind of thing.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, I feel you. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever be at a point where you can drop music and people are just gonna be like, you know, that's a Mof track, or like anticipation? Like,
I mean, I hope so. Like, I believe like I said, going back to like manifestation, like affirmations and stuff like that. Like, I believe I'll get there one day, you know, and like I want to. Like, that's the goal, you know.
Right.
It's like actually like building up a fan base, and like that's the thing with me. I feel like long-term artists, you got to build a fan base. Yeah. Like, they gotta fuck with the music, but they gotta fuck with you too, you know?
Yeah.
When you there's like a few distinct artists that have a huge fan base, and they stay around the rap game for like way longer than just the people that come and go kind of thing. You know?
When I think about that, I think of Tech-9 and what he did with Strange Music. Yeah. You familiar?
Yeah.
So this man started as an underground artist in like the 80s or some shit like that. I don't even know. Fucking, he goes way back, but he built this whole fan base and kingdom around his
music
name
and his sound and just what he was doing, the music kind of thing, you know. When like you think of someone like, in my opinion, like X, like XXXTentacion, like people like loved him for who he was and the music, you know, because like, I don't know, like another person too, like Russ, like as much as like people hate Russ, like he has like one of the biggest, like he has like one of the strongest like fan bases of rap, in my opinion. Sure. It's like he gets so much hate, but like he has such a big support like group where like it almost overtakes it, and he can still be successful as fuck, you know? Yeah. And like as like a person, like I honestly like, he's someone that I take like almost inspiration off, because like his mindset, the way he played the game was like so perfect in my opinion. Right. Like he low-key like paved the way for like so many young artists and they come up, like when it comes to being independent and putting like maybe not signing a record label, getting a deal kind of thing, like maybe like splitting it or something like that. Like I forget like how he worded it, but like he really changed the game, in my opinion, when it comes to like being like an independent artist and like really blowing up. And there's a lot of rappers, not just him. There's like a lot of rappers that are independent that do it. You know?
So it's about building that core fan base, who you know are actual followers, as opposed to just, you know, a just number like listens. Yeah. I feel you. We got to get this wrapped up real quick here. So before we go, Mof, I want one final question, bro, about your music overall, man. Your sound is derived from a lot of this current generation artists.
Most definitely.
Right? Have you tried doing music from an older style? Because I know you also listed people like Biggie, Pac, and Nas as influences. Have you tried that style of rap too?
Yeah, I have. It didn't turn out too well. Okay. Because like, I feel like when it comes to like actually like when you listen to like older artists, like especially like when those three or two you just named, like it's like storytelling, you know? Yeah. Like there's some like there's like bars like boom bap like type of rap, you know? But like I'm just like, I don't know. I've tried it and it didn't sound that good, you know. So I guess I gotta work up a little bit on my craft before you'll actually hear some stuff like that from me, you know. Right. But like, bro, I don't want to limit myself, you know. If I could make some shit that sounds fire, like doing it like that, like fuck it, let's do it, you know.
Hell yeah. Man, I love your mindset, bro. I love your thought process. It's
appreciate it, bro.
Dope, man. And I feel like you definitely will be inspiring some people that come after you for sure.
That's definitely, bro.
And
I'm hella young too. Like I don't mean to like I'm only 17. You know,
yeah.
Like that's like I turned 18 and within like 7 days, something like that. But
even that, bro. Like at that age, like the mindset that you have is like it's an upward trajectory.
There's like adults that like are lost, like, and it's like literally the mindset they're missing kind of thing. You know, and it's like I feel like I kind of got a head start at like a young age, like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you for coming by, bro. This shit was fun.
Bro. Shout out to Sok and just all the interviews and everything. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Real quick, where can they follow you on your social media pages?
Instagram. I got Instagram and YouTube right now. Eventually, I'll probably get a Twitter. Probably all be the same stuff, but it's at MarGiella MarGiella Mof. Just MarGiella Mof, flat out on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. We everywhere. We on all platforms. We're going crazy this year.
Yeah, and when new album's coming soon, right?
We'll let you know. It's coming soon.
All right, my name is Sik Saleem. You can follow me on Instagram at Sik_Saleem. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the video, thumbs up. All the other videos too. If you haven't seen them yet, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And Mof, once more, man, thank you so much, bro.
Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming by.
No problem, bro.
Catch you next time.